You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And here we go from LA. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. He's on the move. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Stafford from the gun. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Going for it, it's Williams. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
First and 10 from the 41. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. First down, and they go right back to him. Past midfield to the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs 24-yard line.
53, ready.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, 50. Hey, 70.
3rd and long now for Stafford. Stays in the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
48-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
King.
Irving here from the gun. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Baker now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught for the 1st. On the move, past the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, here's Baker. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This, our last play of the quarter.
Alert! Hurry! Look ahead.
On first down, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on 2nd and short.
32!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
50-50!
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Right back to Williams on first down. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
53! Ready!
Receiver in motion, going left. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready!
They send a tight end in motion.
Omaha, ready, move. 20 high.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams push their lead to 3. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Baker. That pass complete to Irving. And he's brought down after a short gain. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Buccaneers looking down a very long field. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's got it on the bootleg. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mayfield to throw again. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Chase McLaughlin will kick off for the Buccaneers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They give to Irving, left side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. This finds Evans, complete. We'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Baker out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He breaks the tackle. And the Rams have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Like 7.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Irving on the inside give. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, Irving. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Handoff headed right, Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go, second down. Pressure coming, Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now here's Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
We're still tying through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. And now it's 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey. Double right.
Throwing now, Stafford. Throw complete to Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Big 20.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Rams.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another run for Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, here's Stafford. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. And they send a man in motion. Stafford to throw again on second. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Irving hauls it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Buccaneers with a little more work to do to win it here. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Mayfield will look to throw. This one's taken in by Otten. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Back to throw. He's on the move.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now to throw. Got his target. It's Otten. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Here's the give to Irving. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Irving now. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Third and a lone yard coming up. On the give, this is Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This from 30 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.